Hey, you guys, it's your girl Josh coming back to you from Real Takes. Happy Sunday. It's good to see you guys. As you all know, it's review time again on this Sunday afternoon, and a treat that we do have for you today. We'll be discussing all things Marvel, you guys. It's Avengers Infinity War. It dropped actually Thursday. I'm hoping a lot of you have seen it, so you all can comment a little bit below. Today, I have a special guest that is going to be doing a nice little review with me. My dear friend Sylvester, aka Sly. He is actually in the building with me, and I just want to start off right off the top with him and just say, so buddy, what you think about Avengers Infinity War? I'm sorry, Thanos. What do you think?
Hold on, give me one
Okay,
second.
okay. All right,
Take this
that's
off
right. I
so-
don't know, you can, buddy can
So
breathe.
everybody can see me.
That's right.
him-
Just put that
him
bad boy right there.
You know, put his glove right here. You know, let me get into my character.
There you go. All right.
Hold on, gotta make sure.
Gotta put it on right.
Represent Marvel.
All right,
you know.
all right.
Gotta represent.
Excuse me.
All right.
All right, now, yes.
Hello, everyone.
Yes. This is my dear friend. We're all things movies. He, of course, is a lover of movies and also comics. And I thought it was quite fitting to have my dear friend with me, Sly, here to talk all things Infinity War. And since he saw it, we both saw it this past weekend. So we're like, you know what? We're going to go ahead and come in here and do our little thing. Now, just before we start, we're just going to put it out there. It's kind of hard to not throw in some spoiler. We're just being honest. So if you don't want to watch, it's best to go ahead and leave. So
Turn the channel.
We might not talk about all of them, but certain ones that might be significant, you know, that you might decide you want to know, might not possibly mess it up for you all. You still want to see it because it is worth seeing. Trust. But I just want to put that disclaimer out there. So with that said, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, buddy. Okay, so let's, like I said, what did you think of the movie before we get into like the meat of the movie?
I give the movie a 10.
Yes.
Straight 10.
I agree.
I loved it.
Okay.
I
I was waiting for you to tell me how you felt. Okay.
They didn't stick to the comic all the way through. They did some bits and pieces.
Okay.
Now, let me say this.
Okay.
I like the way that it was going.
Okay.
The storyline and everything.
Okay.
So, from the beginning, everybody should know what happened. Especially when Thanos had showed up.
Because
from Thor Ragnarok,
right.
Y'all should know what was going to happen. What's going.
Especially if you stayed for the end credits of the Thor Ragnarok, you should have known what was going on. Okay.
So, with my boy, you heard his voice.
Yes.
Dread it. Run from it. Destiny will still arrive. I say, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
It's a done deal.
Yes.
It's
Josh Brolin did his thing, doing the voice and just the mannerisms of Thor, Thanos, excuse me. Yeah, he did his thing. I was literally just, not to say speechless, but literally, because he played the mess out of Thanos.
He played the part.
He made me not like him very much so as the villain. He's some crap, and I'm using clean choice words for his character. So yeah, yes indeed. So
the killing spree, excellent.
Okay.
I love the killing spree.
Okay.
Now your boy.
Which one?
Hold up, now I'm about to say.
Okay.
Now y'all sit up there. There's people out there, all in the Marvel world, sit up there and say that Hulk never can get scared.
Okay.
In this movie, he was scared of Thanos.
Yes, he was.
Completely scared of Thanos. And Thanos had to commit some whooping some butt.
Yes.
On him.
Yes.
He got a little bit of piece of here and there.
Yes.
But his minion, one of the Black Order, people said, hold up, stop. Wait. Let him play around with his opponent.
He did. Yes, he did. He said, let him have his fun.
Yes. And when he did that, Thanos went crazy.
Did your audience react? Because mine did when he saw the beatdown he was getting
I
in the
wasn't
movie.
worried about the audience.
I mean,
I worried about me. I was like, okay, yes, finally.
He sure did.
I went crazy. And then I had my my wifey next to me, and she went crazy as well too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were gasped. Some of us you heard the D word a couple times from a couple of men behind me. Like they just couldn't believe what they were seeing. But it was like he had to be the teacher, and he was giving him a lesson. I mean, quite frankly. So we can talk about how Bruce Banner's character felt when moments come through in the movie where they want Hulk to show up, and Hulk just does not want to come out. He does not want to come out. We had discussed that at work prior to the movie. I had inquire about how Hulk's one of my favorite from Marvel, and he's like, there's some ways that he might carry himself in the movie or from the comic, and he wouldn't tell me because, like I told you, this is my buddy's a comic book. He's already knows what's going to happen.
I couldn't go into detail. I wanted to, but I knew Josh, and
he gave me
else.
the courtesy, you guys. He gave me that courtesy. Thank you, friend.
Yeah,
appreciate that. Yes, and so I got to see it from my own eyes, and it was actually good to see because I understood fully. So when I came back to work, because I saw this Thursday, you guys, and then I went again on Saturday. So that's why when I got to explain this to him a little bit, it was actually funny when I told him how it went down, and then he went to see it himself to see it.
Yeah, I went to see it on. I went to see it on Saturday.
So yeah, but besides that, moving forward, do we want to dispel the part with the first person, whatever? You just want to move kind of into the rest of the...
You can. I mean, and then we just work our way all the way up.
I'm just going to tell you, I'm not sure...
And remember, guys, it is some sport.
It is. Off the gate, we lose one that I didn't see coming, and I really did not see coming. And I'm just going to throw this one out there. We might keep coming to ourselves. Loki. He did the honorable thing, even though at first you thought he wasn't in regards to helping his brother Thor. But I like what he said to him because I agree with him. He truly is not going to he's not going to be considered a god.
Right.
The way you're going about it
right.
does not put you in terms of being considered a god if this is how you treat the people, and I wasn't feeling that, and there's just how he ended up doing his demise after that part. It was just so sad, and you could feel for Thor, and then you knew Loki kind of knew. He knew it was coming when he grabbed him up by the neck. He knew it was done. That's why he got those choice words and right before the end.
And Thanos sit up there, was like, it's no magic tricks here.
Yeah,
he's not coming back again.
Yeah,
I was like,
below the belt, shade, quite a lot of shade throughout the movie with comments. That's another thing. He's low key shady with his comments at times. Whatever, like you almost think that he's one of those type of individuals who has to get the last word in, and rightfully does.
Yeah,
quite a few times. Yes. But yes, moving on. I will say this and let my boy take it from here. There's so much to take on in this movie. What were you about to say?
Well, I was going to say the first person that dies was I forgot his name.
Played by Idris Elba. We'll just say that. You all know Thor Ragnarok.
I guess he's supposed to be the gatekeeper or something like that for Asgard and everything.
He did a noble thing as well.
The black person died first in this.
Yes, within the first 15 minutes. Now, secondly, before he was, taking a turn, he did the noble thing. He saved Hulk. He basically helped to save Hulk.
After he got his butt kicked.
Yes, we'll say that much. So, but yes, buddy. We didn't think that he would go, but I like the way that he went out because he did something to help. But Thor lost his best friend, and that was just so sad. How it happened, whichever. So, but yeah, my thing is so many different characters, as you all know, within this particular movie that it was kind of hard. Probably at times for them to kind of space out everybody's scene. What did you think about the way they did it? Because some people consider it convoluted because there's so many people.
Yeah, it was basically, this is what everybody's gonna complain about.
Okay.
First, Marvel came out and made the storyline like it's gonna be 2 parts.
Right.
Then they changed it up and said, no, we're just gonna make it 1 movie.
Right.
Now they back again saying it's 2 parts.
Mm-hmm.
I think when they first started it out, they noticed when they were doing different scenes and stuff that it wasn't gonna pan out too good. Right. So that's why they came out with the second comment and say, we're going to do a whole entire movie.
And name it differently. Because it was supposed to be part 1 and considered a part 2 for the next part.
Right.
But it's not going to be titled that, as we all know for that part.
So when they did that, they was probably looking at the budget. Mm-hmm. And then the time.
Right.
Because if they would have did a whole movie, I think it would have been past 3 hours.
That's what I was about to ask you. My next question: how do you think about the time frame on the movie? I thought it could have been closer to 3 hours.
Right, but the way they did it, it was like, okay, because everybody know that. Well, I guess everybody know, but it is going to be a new team of Avengers. is not going to be the same
Right.
team.
Right. Right.
So it's going to be a whole new team. So I guess that's why they sit up there and did it this way and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, the time span, yeah, I think they should have did it 3 hours.
Right. Right.
But I guess they sitting up there, it's like, it's already been done. The 3 hour movie.
Right. Right.
You know, where you got Lord of the Rings,
yeah,
Titanic,
Avatar, all those
Avatar and stuff like that. So it's like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
We doing good.
Yeah.
In our promotions and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're literally untouchable. Let's just be honest about the Marvel. They're seem to be solidified, not having an issue with that, and people don't seem to have a problem with that. So the time for was it 2 hours and what 35 minutes,
35
whatever.
minutes.
I thought at least 2 hours and 50 minutes, but for what they were giving us and the amount of people and characters and storyline to bring to the fold, that's going to be a continuation in the second one is probably just enough that it tells what we need, and then from there the second part will. Conclusion will be we'll see the rest of the story unfold, whichever. Now, story wise, okay, what else can we discuss? I enjoyed seeing a little bit of the backstory of Gamora.
Okay,
that was enjoyable.
Yeah.
That little scene, you know, him thinking she's a very, you know, like a little fighter,
right?
And how he was trying to engage her, and then a little scene when he was making her, you know, adjust the little blade, and he saw her about to look when they were slaughtering her. He
said, "No, and
turn her face around, whatever, and all that, and you just had to feel for her because he.
But she knew. Mm-hmm. She already knew.
As a child, was not as open as she is now as an adult, knowing what her father truly is. But at that time, very naive because she's a kid. You know, she grew up in this, and as she got older, that's why she distanced herself.
Yeah, but she still knew what was going on, what happened, because she heard all the screams and stuff behind her and everything like that.
It's so sad.
She already knew what was going on, and plus, he comes invade your planet, and you're the only one that's left. So you already know, like, I'm done. I'm the only survivor. There's nobody else. So she knew what was going on. That's why she said in the movie, she stood up there and said that she despised him for what he did and everything like that.
Her people and her mother no less. You know, so it's like, well, why would you think she would feel indebted to you? You know, you took somebody who I cared about truly, then you try to raise me to feel like I was your daughter. I'm not your daughter.
Right.
And that came up quite a few times. Speaking of her, because I have to get into this part because I meant to bring this up to you. The part where he makes her admit that she knows where one of the stones is. Did you see that reveal? Where they ended up at?
Oh, yeah.
That is, do we want to leave that alone for them not to know about that?
Look, it's up to you.
I won't say situations with her and her father, but there's a particular person, and I'm not going to say who it is. I'm going to leave that alone.
Okay.
Because I didn't see that coming. And a lot of us in the theater, myself, I literally gasped. There is an individual who is, of course, flushed out that we get to see when she and her father are en route to get one of the stones that she claims she didn't know, but she knew because, of course, he replayed some audio and visuals of her, and she's like, you know, I raised you, but I never raised you to lie. And he was furious with her, but he's not going to hurt her.
And plus, he stood up there when he said that comment. He threw in there. He was like, "And you're very bad at it."
Yes, so. She really is because her face gets very emotional, and she basically shows her feelings. So he knew she was lying, but then he had to add proof to make it so where there's no way for her to get out of this, whichever. And the fact that also in that situation, that scene, she decides she has to do the right thing because he's hurting her sister, Nebula. So she had to step up to the plate and do what was right. And in the end, when she does, she comes into contact with another person who I thought was long gone. This individual does let us know why they're there, what part they play, and then when they're having a discussion with her father, a scene about him and his tears, he makes a statement to her, those are not for him. And let's just say things just kind of go a whole nother direction. But I will not reveal this particular reveal. I don't want to reveal. That's a lot of spoiler there. I don't want to spoil that. So we'll keep that one to ourselves. But he knows what I'm discussing. So whichever. I can't control people what they put in the comment section. But just so you all know.
But that person that was there at that particular spot wasn't supposed to be him.
That's what I thought. Was I thinking Lady Death? Yes,
there it is.
Because that's what I was expecting.
There it is.
But it's another person.
There it is.
That's in that particular scene. So I'll put it like that. And some of you, I don't think will be able to realize who it is. So I actually feel good that I'm not giving that one away for you.
Yeah,
but that's what I thought. When I first saw the overall
yes.
look of it, I thought it was Lady Death. We talk.
Yeah,
I'm learning about some of the comics and learning this. I was aware of, not before, but now I am. So yes, Lady Death. Yeah, she's not in this, so I can throw that in because that's not a spoiler. She's not in it anyway. So, but yeah, so I really enjoyed the scenes. I did. Wasn't expecting a certain person to be in this movie. I will go into Peter Dinklage playing. Yes, he had a very instrumental role with storyline for Thor. I actually enjoyed that because everybody was like, because people want to think Game of Thrones because of him, but he's going to play other characters. But he had a good significant part.
And then they made him tall.
Yes, taller than the rest of them.
Taller than the rest of the Marvel.
That's good CGI there. Yeah.
But you still knew it was him.
Yes. You can't miss that face.
Right. Yeah. The face.
His face is synonymous.
And his voice and stuff like that.
Yes, because it was mostly him. And you couldn't help but to not realize that's him that's playing that part. But I mean, is there other scenes that you liked in the movie that you enjoyed too?
Oh man.
I know it's so much, you guys. It's a lot going on in this movie.
It's so much. I like the little the comedian roles that Tony Stark and Doctor Strange had, and then with Tony Stark and Star-Lord had, and with Peter Parker and Doctor Strange had. And, I mean, the whole movie was. I could say this.
Okay.
Marvel knows when the time they're comedic.
Okay, that's where we're about to go there. Because some movies they don't seem to catch on because it'll linger.
Yeah, yeah.
I will say I did enjoy that, and I was telling a friend about, if you're not familiar with Doctor Strange, please watch that so you'll understand the purpose of what Doctor Strange is doing within the movie and his greater significance. Because there is a scene towards the end with the battle, which you can see why he did not want that to fall into the wrong hands for that particular purpose. Now, Doctor Strange movie is awesome. We do know, and going forward, Phase 3, there will be another. So I can put that. That's not a spoiler. That's already a phase. Knowing that Doctor Strange 2 will be happening. So, you know. But I did enjoy that. I will say one part I did not enjoy, and a lot of people had a discussion behind me and were angry. Star-Lord. And how they were in the midst of getting this little baby, and he messed it up because his ego got it.
Look, everybody did. Even the wifey.
Yes.
She was sitting up there like, you fool, you idiot. What are you doing?
They were so close.
Like, don't react.
Yes.
Don't react.
And even Tony told him.
Yeah, like, look, don't react. We about to get this off.
Right.
And then he reacted.
Now, we will say this. We need the storyline to continue. We know it's the movie. Don't get us wrong. But anything that's stupid for him to do, that's not done when you're trying to get what you need. I'm just like, what were you thinking? Oh, he irks me. Star-Lord irks me. Chris Pratt's okay, but Star-Lord, boy, that scene, it had me want to come through that screen because it was just like, you're not focused.
I was about to say, everybody.
He's not focused at the overall.
Everybody in the movie theater, that's all they said. It was like, you idiot. Like, really?
You won't let your buddy fight him when they were there eventually before he took Gamora, but you thought it was okay for you to get your licks in his face, all while the girl has him in a trance.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yeah. He just, oh God, no. I can't.
So,
he better redeem himself in that second one.
So
that's all I gotta say. He better redeem himself.
So you didn't like that, huh? Didn't like that part.
No, I did not like that part at all.
It would have been too easy.
Yeah,
it would have been too easy.
That's true. So that's how we know. Now, for us, because we get 10 more minutes. The battle. They show up at Wakanda. Okay, let's get into the battle. Okay, let's get into the battle.
Because this person right here is truly a Black Panther fan, and she represent Wakanda. It was like all week long, 2 weeks, hell damn, a month. She would sit up there talk about Wakanda forever. So when this scene came up, and I knew it was going to come. I knew it was going to happen.
Okay.
I just didn't want to say anything to you.
Right.
When I saw it, I was like, I want to see what is Dosh's reaction.
Okay.
From it.
Okay.
Now, me and you had saw the movie.
Okay.
What's your reaction to what happened to Wakanda?
Okay. Yes, because it is a lot to take into the battle scene. I'm gonna tell you first and foremost, I like the overall battle because of course we get to see Bucky, all of them go to town. Was it Black Widow?
That's her secret love with Bucky.
Captain America.
That's her secret love.
Of course, there's certain parts at the end, and I don't want to spoil that part, where something happens to one of my favorites, T'Challa, aka Black Panther, that literally had me dumbfounded. And not just me, but in the movie, Okoye too.
It's not just her. It's everybody else.
Because that part of the movie towards the end, I did not see that part coming.
Nobody. See, that's the thing. Nobody did, because this states when you go into the comic book.
Okay.
They have one series of the Avengers Infinity Wars, and that's like 6 series.
Oh, okay.
That you have to read up on into how the gems came about.
And then they have their own comics about the Gauntlet, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So and then it comes with the Gauntlet.
Okay.
Talk about his armor.
I love how they discuss it at the beginning.
How it got created and all that stuff like that. So, but from the comics, that's why I was sitting up there saying, I like how they did it. They didn't stick truly to the comics, but I know if they come out with this second one, and I'm gonna say this, and Marvel, if you watching or whoever working for Marvel watching this, that second one, 2 main characters better go.
Oh, okay.
Cause
stick to it.
Stick to that. Right. Because right now, the way y'all going, I understand y'all trying to have a new team and everything like that. Right. But like I said, the 2 main characters, and I'm not going to say the 2 main characters because I'm not trying to
be nice.
I'm not going to try to spoil it for everybody. But the 2 main characters, they have to go. I mean, they don't have to go, but I'm just saying, if y'all gonna stick to the original comic, please stick to that.
Right.
Because when I was watching it, and I came across the crossover by accident.
Oh,
and this one got on me.
Yeah.
Cause I told her I had saw the ending, but I saw a little bit. I ain't see the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw a little bit, and what happened to at the end.
Yes. We're not going to spoil that. Yeah. Trust me. That's a nice little spoiler. I don't want to give y'all that one.
Yeah, at the end, and I saw what happened to one of the villains. I got kind of upset about it. And notice I got kind of upset. I was like, hold up, how he this ain't right. Yeah. And me and the other co-workers on our jobs and stuff, they felt the same way. Oh, just a mention. I'm just mentioning Shay.
Oh, yes. Our dear friend, yes.
He had text me.
Oh, really?
That Friday night.
Okay.
I wonder, can I
yes, yes. I'm curious to see what this actual text is. He's another friend who reads comics and he loves the movie. And he already said he's going to see this 3 times, but then he threw out there to be very opinionated that he said he might even go see it 5 times. This guy loves his movies. So I have a feeling he might have seen it Friday, Saturday, and he might see it today too. So he's going to have a lot to say. So you got that section ready?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, I'm ready. I want to hear what this says.
Now, on Friday at 11:13 p.m.
Oh, okay.
He texted me and said, "What the hell, Sly? This is crazy. That ending, man. I love that. You know what?"
Okay.
And then I had replied back, but this was on Saturday.
Okay.
I said, I just saw it. I told you that the next one, the main characters, better pass away. Yes, laugh out loud.
You were adamant. Yeah, it needs to follow in that line. Yeah.
See, we were going back and forth. So he had sit up there and said something else. He said, that beat was so beat up.
Yes, he would.
I felt for that food though. We ain't gonna say what food, but you gotta see the movie.
Yeah, because I didn't expect to have any type of feelings about it, especially with this particular character after all the stuff that went and transpired in the movie. but you have that small, tiny inkling. It's just like you feel conflicted to feel like that, but it's just like how it ended. But then it's like,
but then at the end, I had replied back.
Okay.
And I said, he said,
Okay.
he wanted to see his planet one more time.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. I think I
and then he replied back, but I ain't gonna tell you all. I mean, that's too much texting going on.
Yes.
So
but that's just enough that you understand what he's talking about and how they understand what's going on. And just seeing the movie, you guys, honestly, it is a great movie.
Yeah.
So much so that I'm gonna throw out there some numbers. So if any of you all haven't seen this might kind of push you along and see what the hype's about, okay? And I can read it concludely. Avengers Infinity War debuted at a record $630 million worldwide. And also the highest domestic opening ever for over $250 million. We were talking about it making somewhere between $200 to $250.
Oh, yeah.
We knew it was going to do that.
They're going to pass.
Now, let's just say, and we discussed this before we went on air, you know, some people, they're still holding on to the Wakanda being number one, but we knew once Infinity War was going to come out, it's going to be a wrap.
Yeah.
They're going to be number two. There's nothing wrong with being number two. Let's just embrace it for what it is, because now that this out, it has all of them and Black Panther in it. You can show the love.
Yes, it still have Black Panther in it.
You still have Black Panther, and he's a part of it.
Yeah.
So you still can feel like he has his movie, and then he has this. So you can't beat that. So yeah, we're happy that we got to see this and enjoy this. Like I told him, seeing it the second time, because just in case I felt like my mind was on overload, I could go back and see if it's something I missed. And it was so much to take in, you guys. It really is. It's almost exhausting.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But it was well
man.
worth it, because it does leave open some questions. But like you said, we know the next one comes out. Avengers 4 is what it's titled. It's not part 2, and it comes out May 4th of 2019.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, because this one was supposed to come out May 4th, but they pushed it up a week. And I think one of the reasons he'll give me the little lip look, because they got a couple weeks to make that money, because now they have some competition that's getting ready to come out on May 18th. Called Deadpool 2. That's going to come in and take a little bit of that money from it, because it's going to do its thing as well. I love that movie. Plus, the good thing with him is that Josh Brolin, a.k.a. Thanos, he's in another movie where he's playing a villain, Cable. So that's a win-win for him, and that's more money in his pocket. But it's going to be a good movie. So we're decided. I wanted him to come hang with me. We always like to talk about this stuff. We have our back and forth banter. We love this stuff. Before we end this, the next one out of the 10 years for the Phase 2 is going to be Ant-Man and Wasp.
Yeah.
You looking forward to seeing that?
Yeah, because it's going more tell you about.
That's why I thought it's going to curtail.
Well, they're going to tell you more about the ending from this,
right,
and everything. Then you got what's it? Well, next year, Captain Marvel.
Yes, yes. Looking forward to that.
That's going to tell you about this ending and everything.
Right. Right.
Oh, hold up before we go, but my wife wanted to know.
Okay.
And I think everybody wanted to know.
Okay.
Like, what in the hell was going on through the whole entire end of the movie? And then she was like, I can't say the spoilers.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Oh, God.
It's hard, guys. It really is.
And I told her to tune in, and I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. She wanted to know, are they going to come back? And I told her to tune in.
Right.
Because with the comics and everything, like I said, the main two characters should have had winning.
Yeah.
But I think when you stay until the credits are really ended.
Yeah, stay to the end, you guys, please.
At the end of the movie, you see special appearance from, can I say his name?
We can go ahead and say it.
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
Is in it. And he's making a certain type of page.
We just won't say who to whom.
Yeah.
We won't say who to whom. That's a good spoiler right there. I'm not going to say.
But this person that's coming, it's a woman.
Yes. And let's just say that this person will definitely make their appearance sometime in their movie next year.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a nice little, added bonus to
so they
helping Marvel.
Yeah, because now they trying to show y'all, okay, we're going to come up with a brand new team
Yes.
of Avengers.
Yes, because we're definitely getting ready. Honestly, you guys, we're heading into phase 3 now. Phase 2 is now done. That's why they have the anniversary 10 years, and Ant-Man will be the last one of the 10-year span going into this year, and then next year we're really starting phase 3. They're already getting the movies lined up. So it's happening. They're on a good winning streak with the way they have their stuff coming out. So if you all love Marvel, and don't get me wrong, we do like our DC, but Marvel seems to be on point when it comes to the way they do their timelines for all their movies. So they all coincide, and we love that.
And let me say this.
Okay.
It's people that in the industry named James Gunn.
Okay.
Gunn. I gotta find out you because my name is Gunn too, and I want to know. Can I be part of the team? You might be a cousin of mine and everything. You know, I'm gonna do some investigation on that.
All right.
Cause you know, it was a lot of guns that was popping up on the credits.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so I was like, hold up, I gotta be part of this team. You know?
A mess. This is what I did when we discussed the movie. So you know, it is what it is. But we love it. It's all awesome. So, but you guys, like we said, go see the movie. Comment below, even if this is a week later, whichever, and all that. Comment within the comment section. Let us know what you guys think about the movie. What parts you liked, what parts you didn't like. You already know how I felt, Star-Lord. And then other than that, you know, we're good. You know, you got your Thanos, you don't, Black Panther, whomever you liked, whichever. And we just gonna go ahead and leave it like that.
Whichever. And this is my first time, and I appreciate it.
Yes,
thank you for
not a problem.
letting me be
I
on.
thought he was the best guest to come on and discuss it with me.
I gotta do this more often. I love it.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to we'll talk about because there's some other things we want to see that he might have to come on here, so you all get to see him again. This is not gonna be the only time you see my buddy Sly up in here. So you guys, we enjoy you listening, tuning in. I'll get back to you guys, let you know what I'll be reviewing for next weekend. And with that said, you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next review. You guys take care.
See y'all later.
Bye.